Here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Second spot tonight.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Tomas sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Pomeranz has his target. Here it is on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-1. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Heading for second now is Tomas. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Seager on to first, and there were 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
He's set,
Joe
and the pitch.
Mauer.
The high fastball is in there. For Headley, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony Rizzo
lays off 1-0. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Valencia.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Nope.
Change up low, 2-0. And this is hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Stephen Vogt.
Batting ninth, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early
Billy
going.
Burns.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. So runners at first and second here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Inside and low, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Yasmani Tomas will be next. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there. It's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Trevor Story.
And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Calling for it. Headley. One out. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. And he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Valencia.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Vogt.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Seager onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Chase
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chase Headley becomes the first out of the inning. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He is out. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's a high pop-up. Mauer has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Trout.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back on it. Oh, but it's off the balcony. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Koji Uehara is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here comes the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, for Trout, That's double number 3 so far on the year. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Seager.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Ryan
Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooter Gennett is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas giving chase. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Trout is going to have room out there as he... Here's Yasmani Tomas. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Left fielder Yasmani.
Hard ground ball to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Brian McCann, number 48, will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Attention, please.
Evan Gattis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start it. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The tag, and he is out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia, a hit in 2 tries so far, and a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Now catching
from the belt, the pitch.
Evan
pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Nate Jones is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first. Didi Gregorius will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Comes set and the 0-1 pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that one stayed up a little high. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he got him. Stepping up now, Yasmani Tomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rizzo is there. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. Ryan Madson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Pitch outside, the throw.
Ryan Madson. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Second base.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gennett is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's his first base hit in this one. Evan Gattis now standing in. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is in there. Here's Chase Headley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So here's Joe Mauer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mauer.
Aaron Hicks will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Aaron Hicks.
In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Blaine Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. The second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 53.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.